Hello guys, how are you? I hope you are doing well. So guys, welcome to ArKnox Technology. We will build the future. So guys, in this video, we are going to talk about the latest and the brand new PHP framework developed by our company, which is ArKnox Framework version 1.1. So this is the GitHub repo I am showing you. You can access the full repository of the project. If this is fully open source, you can contribute to this repo and use it and give your honest opinion. Okay. So first of all, this is the repository. Okay, you can see that. So why you use ArKnox framework? Okay, because you have already a Laravel and CodeIgniter and lots of others and other frameworks. Okay, so basically our goal is to make the framework extremely lightweight. Okay, so our main objective is that when we are developing this framework, we can easily integrate any kind of software and web application and web sockets very easily. Okay, so that's why we are approaching to this framework concept. Okay, so why you are using framework? Okay, so the framework is one kind of a predefined methods, or like there are lots of methods, functions, and a bunch of codes which help to write your code more smoothly and efficiently. So when you use the ArKnox framework, it guides you to more effectively use the resources of your server, and by using all these resources, you can easily integrate any kind of API based services, or like mailing systems, or any kind of like custom made functions very easily. Okay, so let's discuss about this framework. So these are the key features. Okay, o- uh, this is one of the most impressive framework, and as my opinion, there are no other framework in the market which can dominate our framework. I can challenge to the Laravel team and the CodeIgniter team that this framework is the best of the best framework you can get in this market. Okay, so first of all, you can see these are the key benefits. Okay, then the multi database support, like advanced template engine, advanced debugging systems, package management, modern features, plugins, eh, architectures, auto-generated admin, like a Laravel. Okay, cross platform. Okay, this is the version one. We are planning to make PHP based Android application. So not I'm not talking about the simple web view application. I just want to implement this framework as the modern future of the uh, web tech industry. So anyone knows how to write a code in PHP, they can easily make any kind of like um, software. Okay, for the Windows or the Android device or the Linux operating systems, or any kind of software they need. Okay, this is the fully open source and cross platform integrated framework. Okay, there is no framework in the market which can give you all in this. Okay, because you don't have to learn any kind of Dart language like you have to do in Flutter or Kotlin or any kind of, just you have to know simple and crisp the logic behind all the concepts used in this framework, which is exactly similar like the core PHP concept. Then you can develop any kind of Android app using this, or as you can integrate the Android app and the um, web panel very easily. This is very simple to use. You don't have to do any rocket science. This is fully open source and you can learn it very quickly as compared to the Laravel. Okay, so let's dive into this. Okay, this is the project architecture. You can see it. There is an app, core, and database. They are all the database concepts. Okay, then the consoles and the debugging systems, and then events, and the plugins, and the API, and the admin control. Okay, these are the architecture. You can see. So when you install this on your Mac and Windows operating system, First of all, you need some requirements to run this framework. First of all, you must have XAMPP, or you can call it a WAMP. Uh, the basic PHP you need is 8.1. Okay, and these are the required documents. You can see it. Okay, the minimum you have at least 500 megabytes of RAM. Okay, then you need a database like MySQL, Postgre, or SQLite, or SQL Server. You can use different kind of database also. You can know. Currently we support these four database only, but in future we are planning to switch on more advanced and like a superbase like. Okay, then you need at least 1 GB disk space, and then these are the commands you have to use during installation in on your Mac OS, and these are the um, instructions to install on your Windows operating system, and then the quick installation guide. Then you can see this URL. Okay, this URL and manual setup process. Okay, these are the steps. You can go to this repo and you can easily download all the resources and the documentation file. Okay, so like get started. This is the .env file. Okay, when you set up the file, first you have to run this command. This will automatically generate the .env for your desired project. Then after you have to enter all the details like DB password and region ID and password. Then after it will automatically connect to the server and it can start using it. Okay. Then this is the database setup like DB create, and then this is the DB migrate, and this is the send. Okay, these are the optional parameters. We can run it and we can see the output. Okay, this is the this is the relationships. Okay, this is the relationship. Like you can say this is the all the parameters it received by default all are in string and array types only. Okay, but when you need to store any kind of JSON based data or any kind of like raw data or uncluttered or unorganized data, then you have different kind of parameters also to store this. So our goal is to when developer use this framework, they don't have to manually configure each and every parameters they want. The I want the developers to use the framework fully and efficiently without ha- hampering their productivity. This is the ORM. This is the ORM architecture. You can see it. Or we have ORM also. Then there is the command reference. And there is the company. You can see the version of your project using this command ArKnox version. Okay. Then this is the about, and this is the list. Then this is the RSL services. Okay. These are the commands. And now discuss why this is better than Laravel. Okay. Why you use our framework when you have already Laravel. Okay. So you can see the chart. Okay, the advanced template engine. Okay, we Laravel supports blade template only, but we support tweak framework. Okay. So tweak is developed by Symfony. You can see that tweak is far better than Laravel blade template. Why? Because the syntax of the tree is very less. You have to write less amount of code, or using simple syntax algorithms, you can write more effective codes and more engaging code. Okay, so that's why when you see the code which is like developed in 2 to 3 years. Okay, suppose when you developing a large scale or e-commerce or like the LMS platform. So at this situation, you don't have to remember all of the syntaxes. So, so by default, Laravel have the different types of syntaxes. to do a simple task, like when you want to include something, or when you want to like apply style code on a simple a div. Okay, then you have to write lots of code. Okay, so lots of bigger code to implement this simple feature. But in Twig, you have to use just simple curly braces and just mention the command. Then it will automatically include or and make the functions working for you. Okay, that's why we use Twig algorithm. You can see this is the Twig in like interaction. Okay, there you can see that this is the syntax. And then just we have to mention the JS and then include tweak and then we have to this. This is the more advanced features. Okay. The code is very less. Very less. We have to maintain very less amount of code to write and simple concept. These are the routes. These are the routes concept you can use. You can take a screenshot and apply to your features. This is the performance analysis chart. Okay. Then you can see that our framework support 10x faster. Okay. As compared to the Laravel 12, the performance is very less. The Laravel is only 3 star. Okay, that the performance, all of this is measured by our technical team, and we can give you the all the technical aspects and the research papers regarding to this regarding to this project. You can find our GitHub reports. Okay, so these are the charts. Okay, this is the Symfony. Like, you can see the Symfony is only 4 star, and then CodeIgniter is only 3, and it's only 2. So that's why the performance is very much accurate. Okay, this is there is no other framework which is currently available in the market which gives you this kind of output. Then you can see that the security is far better. Okay, then you can say it if you want to make a banking level security API integration, or like really make a large scale application, you can do it. Okay, this is very simple to set up and this is very easy to use also. Then you have the ORM feature, and then you have the all CLI commands. You can in Laravel you have the CLI commands also. I can leave you that. But in the CodeIgniter and the PHP you don't have the or CLI command also. Okay, then you can see that with the template engine, and then this is the first platform. It's always if you can run it on all operating systems, but in Laravel you can't run this on lots of Mac and other devices. Okay, this is a DV support. Okay, we can do the DV support also, and then debugging. Okay, then we have the more advanced feature like routing based debugging system also, and then package management, and then you can see the chart. We can see the chart will be the like output. Okay, then our framework performs far better than to at almost like 2 to 3 times greater than the Laravel. And like you can see the framework, then coding is half. Okay, that's why our framework is more superior. You can then our framework use less kind of memory. Okay, then you can see that our framework only 2.1 MB. And loads from the other framework. You can use it in a very small scale case, or like a shared host mode. And these are the other aspects you can see with the database query. Okay, with the structure of the architecture, how the core concept is working. You can see the in the documentation of. Okay, then the response rating. You can see that in default Laravel don't have this kind of ability to respond quickly, but our framework is very light. That's why it responds to user very fast. Okay, you can integrate in very API based services or the fast interaction services. Or you have the Symfony and that's it for today, guys. If you like this video, to make sure to hit the like button and suggest us to how we can improve our framework more effective way. I hope you like this video. You can see the details and the framework, all the concepts in our official GitHub repo. Okay, I give you full instruction and the other tools regarding to this project in my video description. Thank you for watching. And please make sure to like our video and